be real chill when I deliver this shit. My ex still calling, I got that ass blocked. You had the key to my heart, but I'm changing padlocks. Now who you gonna find that's better than me? You say your love don't cost a thing, you try and sell it for
it was a good time drinking, smoking, you know what I'm saying, with the partners, and then we just, you know, threw everything together and made it clash. Like, I mean, literally, like, made everything clash. Like, I still to this day, I don't remember how, like, that we got that good of a project in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it went.
And I'm coming for everything. 2017. And I'm leaving with everything. Nigga chasing dreams. Money to make, stay away from the fake. And I keep asking God to put food on my plate. Give me everything. Put food on my plate, give me everything. Yeah, define me as great. Even through my mistakes, from the best with my mom with her name on the plate. 2017. Her name on the plate, 2017. Yeah. Coming for everything, timing is everything. We set the bar, but the nigga not settling. I want the better thing, she want the better me. Told me that she was a rider, she better be. I'ma be chillin', the temperature 70. Can't fuck with French, no one to compare.
You ready to score? Alright, look, man, I'm Don Defrance, and this right here is how 17 was made, man. Very big project in my life, very big project as far as my career goes, you know what I'm saying? So, just want to tell y'all a little bit about how that project was created, curated, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give you a little insight on how that weekend went down, right? So, like, alright, boom. Alright, boom. So it all started, you know what I'm saying? I just linked up with my partner Chad from back in high school, back in college. And, you know, our first together project that we did together was 17. So, like, you know, me, you know, somebody wanting to be a part of what I got going on, it made me just want to showcase what I can do and be able to be like, all right, this is what you buying into, bro. Like, we're going to lock in, we're going to get this shit together. Because up until then, I had been by myself completely. So, like, just doing everything by myself, everything was in the basement, you know what I'm saying, like that. But 17 was my first studio project, and I'm proud of it to this day because, like, you know, other people's input was invested into that project, you know what I'm saying, for the first time. So I feel like it came out sounding like it was more than just one person on this, you know what I'm saying? It was a collective effort on this project. So I'm still proud of that to this day, you know what I'm saying? 3 years later, you know, we sitting right here celebrating, you know, the 3-year anniversary for a project that to me didn't seem like it would last that long or live that long, but I'm blessed to say that it did, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate all the fans for, you know, continuing to mess with it because, you know what I mean? Like, it took a lot. It took a lot for me to record that project, and it was a very, you know what I mean, big monumental moment in who I am now as an artist. So, like, you know, me and Chad was looking for a studio. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of, you know, slumming it, bumming it at the time. You know what I mean? So, like, called up one of my homies, my good homies from high school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was more than happy to help us record the project, and like without that, like none of this would have took place, you know what I'm saying? So I'm forever grateful to Mars Darko. Vision by Verse is still his own thing. Y'all go check them out too, man. Because, like, you know, he opened his doors to us when we didn't, you know, we didn't even have the money to pay him to do this, to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so that was just love, and that was also him believing in me and believing in the project that we had coming together. Because he was, I can't tell the story of 17 without talking about who helped me record it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Vision by Verse, shout out to Darko, man. Like, my boy had his own label, you know what I mean? Like, had his own label from the jump, man. He's a visionary, you know what I'm saying? So I really like Energies Linked Up, man, because I aspired to be where he was at that time, you know what I mean? At that time, he was, you know, had his own thing going on. That kind of influenced me to want to get my own thing going on, you know what I'm saying? So Vision by Verse was like, you know, a major element to like the very early development stages of who I am now, you know what I'm saying? So forever I'm appreciative, man, because like, if you ain't owning nothing, then like, you know, he taught me to own something, you know? So like, I gotta give my bro his props, you know what I'm saying? The process of like writing these records, like legit, bro. Like, I was working security, bro, like 6 to 6, bro. So like, I would just call my boy Chad and be like, yo, bro, I think I got one. And for all of the ones that I wrote, sitting in my my security uniform, working security, dead end job, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what influenced like the hunger in that project. I felt like it was time for something to change, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm literally sitting there at 4 o'clock in the morning, supposed to be doing my job, bro, like just legit writing songs, like three, four songs a night. And literally, that was like one weekend of just writing. And like I said, I would just call my homie and just be like, bro, I think I got one. And then like he was just like, all right, bro, like just save it for me. So like you know what I mean? Like we gonna make sure we get it recorded, bro. So like I was just really frustrated at the time with just life in general. You know what I'm saying? When you working a dead end job like that, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. like bro, you really start to put things in perspective and like how much your time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I was wasting so much time at that time, but I had to do what I had to do to get by. So like security was like paying the bills or whatever, but like at the same time, like, you know, if I didn't have that time alone, you know what I'm saying, sitting by the airport, writing my own lyrics out to this project, then this whole thing would have just been like, you know, I don't know where the inspiration would have came from, because like I feel like the lyrics of this project reflect like, you know, that I'm demanding, I'm almost telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you that is how it's about to be. I was kind of speaking things into existence, but I feel like everything that I spoke into existence actually came to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really makes it so dope, because like everything that I said wasn't no cap. Everything that I said was just all facts about who I was as a person and speaking things into existence. You know what I mean? So like my favorite song on the project, my personal favorite is probably Poison Pearls. You know what I'm saying? Like If I Die, I'm Leaving Blue Flame. Like I just try to add them West Side elements to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Represent from my side of town, represent from my city. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I told my girl no looking back except to throw that ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're only moving forward. Like, I just feel like there was a lot of dope parts about this project that really explained who I was and what I was trying to be, and it all came to fruition. So one of the things about 17 was like the track list, like the names of the songs on the track list, like really caught a lot of people's attention, because like we started like throwing like French name brands and, you know, clothing brands. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to build the brand, build the awareness of like, okay, yeah, it's Frenchy. You know what I'm saying? Like everything French. So like we started to just like take culture from Paris, and like we was like, okay, let's name these after these, you know, let's name these songs after French clothing brands. So like from the first one, you know, the first song on the project was self-entitled 17, which was like, you know, just setting the tone. You know what I mean? From there we went to Poison Pearls, which is a dope brand. Like, you know what I mean?
It's my year right here. I thought I told your ass. Taking shots at the guy, I have to expose your ass. I leveled up, and so I know they mad. I told my girl no looking back, except to throw that ass. I might just let her blow the cash, and I'ma make it right back. Niggas who make cheese keep a track, cause we don't like rap.
Pigali, you got records like Pigali.
Respect and I need what you owe me. I heard about the lick, get the word to my homies. Finessing the legend, left hand like Ginobili. The best at my job, but no boss to promote me. New money, turn me back to the old me. You might heard about me, but niggas don't know me. French, how'd you call the play? I'm talking bank shot. Car ain't got a roof and that's a raindrop. Yeah, I can whip it up.
DDM.
Never seen money I don't like, but I had some friends that I never needed. Where was you on them long nights? Talk is cheap, but that love is cheaper. Over bitches, I'm an overthinker. Antisocial, but a social drinker. Champagne for my campaign. It's a damn shame how you niggas linger. Stacking hundreds for my mom and them, and I got labels trying to sponsor him. Bitch.
Joy De Masur, and then you had Mason Kitchney.
Niggas hate, my grass is greener. I said it all. Queen Latifah, buy a crib, Pasadena. She call me Poppy, she Latina. Life jacket, going deeper. Don't get attached, cause I could leave ya.
These are all brands, but people didn't understand how to even say them. So like people would be like, hey bro, like let me hear that Masan Mitzi. Like niggas didn't even know how to say it. So like I just thought it helped create the awareness that we were looking for, because when you saw it, you're like, yo, what does this even mean? And you hear the song and you're like, okay, yeah, this a bop. So the track list was one of the things that we was like super creative with, and I'm kind of glad, like I said, I had creative input on a decision like that helped us move forward as far as branding, if that makes any sense to you. All right, bet. You ready to record? Mm-hmm. So like the first song was self-entitled 17. That was like, you know, like I said, the synopsis of the whole project. So what we had to do, that one song on the project sort of kind of dated itself by me. You know, the song was I'm Coming for Everything 2017. And like, you know, so we had to swap that song out, and the song that we swapped out just fit so perfectly with the rest of the vibe on the project. So, you know, Deru, which is the intro now, I mean, it was like it was an easy switch because we didn't want something that, you know, re-releasing it to the fan base. We didn't want something that's gonna sound dated. We wanted to, you know, add a little bit more to it and give them something more exclusive, something that they haven't heard that we've been sitting on for a minute, but you ain't never heard. So Deru was a good switch out. You know what I mean? That's the first song on there. So a lot of people still really mess with that track to this day. So I guess it worked. So like days after we recorded it, me and my homie Chad, like we just linked up heavy like every day. And then we started like shooting like little mini videos, bro, like on the iPhone, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was legit turning nothing into something, you know what I'm saying? So like we would go out in the city, you know what I'm saying, park our cars down on Peter Street somewhere, you know what I'm saying, in the city, and just link up, you know what I'm saying, hop in one car, ride around the city and shoot footage on the iPhone. And then I would edit what we got and like release these to the fans. And I felt like, you know, with those little mini clips or those little snippets of a music video, I feel like it helped add to the promotion and, you know, the marketing of the project, which was all done organically, bro. Like none of this stuff was done until after we had that lock-in with the music. So I felt like, you know, shooting these videos also helped us grow. And, you know, people started to be able to, because before then, you know, like people couldn't put a name to my, a face to my name. So like even us just taking that little small effort of just, you know, I know it ain't much, like, you know what I mean, taking the iPhone and doing what you had to do, it still helped build the brand. So I'm appreciative of that too.
That's great.
So like another thing, you know, rest in peace to my homie. Like the last song on the project, I literally went song by song. And like the last day of the project, I think this was like December 30th. Like I'm literally working on my birthday. My birthday the 29th. I'm working on like New Year's. Everybody out turning up. And then like I'm writing this last song, Mason Kitchney, I'm a dreamer, constant thinker, you know what I mean? Like, and then I get a phone call from my homies like, yo, Ziggy just passed away. Like we just found Ziggy. Like, and it was just like I knew when I had to go deliver it, I kind of had to do it for Ziggy. Because Ziggy was influential in like my baby stages of music, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a studio as well, but like from a distance, like I would just like admire how much of a hard worker he was. And like on the low, like he inspired me to be like, you know, take it serious, you know what I mean? Like one of the people that I knew from back in the day that was really doing it. And when I got that call as I'm writing this last song about, you know what I mean, the future and living and, you know what I mean, like one of my closest friends, you know, just passed away, you know what I'm saying? So 17 will always be close to me, you know what I'm saying? Because like in the process of that, I lost a really close friend, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? That's why it still resonates with me, you know? You know, like, yeah, rest in peace Ziggy though. Okay, so still recording, right? So like this, like I said, this project came out in 2017, the top of 2017, January 17, and that's why we have this anniversary right now. But what we did was last year, you know what I'm saying, around I think it was the second quarter or something like that, we re-released it because at first we only released it on SoundCloud for free, and then we put it out there on all streaming services in 2019. You know what I mean? So what I want y'all to do is, you know, tune into it, check it out. It's still on my Apple Music. It's still streaming everywhere. Y'all check it out. Tag me in your reactions. Tag me if you like the songs. If you know, if you feel anything on there. Tag me on the ground. Let me know how y'all feeling this 17 project, because to me it's a big deal. If it's a big deal to y'all, it's a big deal to me. So I appreciate y'all. Keep streaming, man. We got more content, more music on the way, man. Commission only. You don't work, you don't eat. Dondefrxnce, I'm signing out.
All I ever wanted was a chance. I get it, I got it, I'm gone, my nigga. Can't do shit without a plan. I spit it, I live it, now I'm on, my nigga. I'm sick of niggas in that fake love. Seen it all, where the real one's at. Make a choice, you gotta live with that. Tell them faking niggas that the real is bad. Side talking, better straighten up. And I know you hate that you quitting me. Left the streets, but they raised us. And I'ma still come home eventually. I cut you off for your energy. I don't really care if it's history. Take the picture from a good side, so my ex will be mad when she picture me. Lost some friends and lost some money, I just want the money back. If I said I cut you out, my nigga, ain't no coming back. Ain't no strings attached. Rather count some money, I don't need no friends. Rather count some money, I don't need no friends. Lost some friends and lost some money, I just want the money back. I'm a dreamer, constant thinker. Left the streets, paid to meet her. Hi, I'm Frenchy, nice to meet you. Killing pussy, killing features. Bitches bougie, she a diva. She bout her money,